Tesla aluminum-ion battery technology is emerging as one of the most talked about developments in the electric vehicle industry, and it is about to make its debut in what could be Tesla's most important model yet, the long-awaited and highly affordable Tesla Model 2. Discussions about new Tesla products often stir up skepticism, especially before an official launch, as many people doubt whether certain projects will ever materialize. However, the Model 2 seems to be approaching rapidly, with indications pointing toward a potential unveiling at Tesla's annual meeting in November this year. The starting price is expected to be an astonishing $15,990, a figure that could put electric mobility within reach of millions who previously considered EVs unattainable. Yet this price tag is only part of the story. Behind the scenes, Elon Musk and Tesla's engineering teams are reportedly preparing to make a major battery shift, moving away from lithium and introducing aluminum-ion technology. If the rumors are accurate, the Model 2 will be the first Tesla to adopt this cutting-edge battery chemistry, signaling a massive change not just for Tesla but for the EV market as a whole. For years, Tesla's most budget-friendly cars, such as certain versions of the Model 3 and Model Y, have relied on LFP lithium iron phosphate batteries. These are favored for their relatively low cost, decent performance, and long cycle life. They've served well as a cost-effective choice for entry-level models, especially when Tesla needed to balance price, range, and durability. For the upcoming Model 2, Tesla could have stuck with LFP chemistry to maintain affordability, but reaching such a low base price, especially with competition from aggressively priced Chinese EVs, appears to require going even further in cost reduction. LFP cells, while cheaper than NCA or NMC lithium chemistries, still depend on lithium, whose price volatility has become a significant challenge. Elon Musk himself has publicly complained about the wild swings in lithium prices, with costs for cells doubling in a short period and lithium itself increasing by nearly 500% at one point. This makes it incredibly difficult to keep EVs affordable on a mass-market scale. The proposed solution is to abandon lithium altogether in favor of aluminum-ion batteries. Initially, this sounded improbable, considering that since Tesla's inception, every battery they've used has contained lithium in some form. Even in chemistries with reduced lithium content, like LFP, NCA, or NMC, lithium has remained essential. The shift away from lithium is therefore a radical but strategic step. 1. Motivated by both cost and supply considerations, aluminum is not only far cheaper and more abundant than lithium, but it is also easier to source from multiple stable markets, reducing the risks associated with geopolitical instability. At its core, aluminum-ion battery technology is fundamentally different from lithium-ion chemistry. While lithium ions carry a single positive charge, aluminum ions carry a triple positive charge. This means that each aluminum ion can move more electrons during a charge-discharge cycle, potentially allowing for higher current density, faster charging, and more efficient energy transfer. Early prototypes have demonstrated energy density of up to 500 watt-hours per kilogram, roughly double the typical 250 watt-hours per kilogram ceiling of current lithium-ion batteries. This could allow for lighter, more compact battery packs while offering the same or greater range. For a vehicle like the Model 2, designed for efficiency and affordability, a lighter battery pack not only reduces production costs but also improves handling, acceleration, and overall driving performance. Leaks suggest that the aluminum-ion battery in the Model 2 will have a capacity of about 53 kilowatt-hours, yet still manage a minimum range of 300 miles. This is remarkable considering that lithium-based EVs often require larger battery packs to achieve similar range figures. A long-range version of the Model 2 will likely be offered at a higher price for those who prioritize extended driving distance, but the standard model already appears to deliver more than enough range for everyday use. One of the most compelling aspects of aluminum-ion technology is its potential to be even cheaper than LFP. Estimates suggest that producing a 53 kilowatt-hours aluminum-ion pack could cost around $3,100, compared to about $5,300 for an LFP pack of the same capacity. The $2,000 difference might seem small in isolation, but at Tesla's scale, with plans to produce millions of Model 2 units per year, the savings could add up to billions of dollars. Given that aluminum makes up 8.2% of the Earth's crust by weight, compared to lithium's mere fraction of a percent, supply constraints are unlikely to be a problem. Moreover, aluminum's price sits at roughly $2,200 per ton and is backed by mining operations in over 40 countries, ensuring both affordability and stability. Aluminum-ion batteries also avoid expensive and ethically problematic materials like cobalt, whose price and supply are vulnerable to geopolitical instability and human rights concerns, particularly in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This cleaner and more ethical supply chain aligns with Tesla's sustainability goals, while also offering resilience against market shocks. From an environmental perspective, aluminum is highly recyclable, with recycled aluminum requiring only about 5% of the energy needed to produce it from raw or. This not only reduces manufacturing costs but also slashes the carbon footprint of battery production. Safety is another major advantage. Aluminum-ion batteries use a non-volatile ionic liquid electrolyte, making them stable up to around 200 degrees Celsius, and resistant to thermal runaway, one of the major fire risks in lithium-based cells. Tests from research institutions such as Stanford have shown aluminum-ion cells to be remarkably safe even under physical damage, such as punctures or crushing. Charging speed is another potential game-changer. The chemistry's inherent properties allow aluminum ions to move through the electrolyte roughly 3 times faster than lithium ions, which could enable ultra-fast charging. While some experimental cells have demonstrated charging rates as high as 1,000 kilowatts, in short bursts enough to fully recharge in under 3 minutes, real-world figures for the Model 2 are likely to be more modest, in the range of 250-350 kW. Even at those levels, the Model 2 could reach an 80% charge in as little as 10 to 15 minutes, significantly faster than current Tesla V3 supercharging times. This leap in charging performance could help alleviate range anxiety and make EV ownership more convenient, especially for drivers without home charging. Durability is yet another strong point. While lithium-ion batteries often suffer from electrode degradation, dendrite formation, and capacity loss over time, aluminum-ion chemistry is less prone to these issues. Test results indicate that aluminum-ion cells can achieve up to 10,000 charge cycles, translating to 20 years or more of usable life under typical driving conditions. In contrast, lithium-ion batteries often max out at around 3,500 cycles, or roughly 7 to 10 years of use. This means that a Model 2's battery could potentially outlast the car itself, reducing the total cost of ownership and improving resale values. The main drawback at present is cold weather performance. Aluminum-ion batteries show reduced efficiency and charging speed below -20 degrees Celsius, with range potentially dropping by 10 to 20% in such conditions. This will be an important consideration for customers in colder climates, although ongoing research may help mitigate these limitations over time. Of course, the battery is only part of the Model 2's story. To achieve its remarkably low price, Tesla has reportedly made a series of cost-cutting design choices. These include simplifying exterior styling, removing costly features like LED light bars, using single-pane glass instead of double glazing, replacing the panoramic glass roof with a lighter and cheaper metal roof, and stripping back the interior to essentials. Fabric upholstery replaces vegan leather, heated seats are gone, the sound system is scaled back, and even the rear display intended for future autonomous taxi use has been eliminated. The center console is redesigned with a more angular utilitarian style, and the steering wheel is a standard round design with most functions moved to the touchscreen interface. The power-operated trunk lid has also been dropped in favor of a manual version, similar to the original Model 3. Despite these cost reductions, the Model 2 is expected to retain Tesla's trademark driving performance, over-the-air software updates, and access to the supercharger network. At $15,990 after federal tax credits or $23,490 without incentives, it will be cheaper than many base gasoline sedans like the Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic, yet offer the advantages of an electric drivetrain, lower running costs, and cutting-edge battery technology. Tesla's decision to move ahead with aluminum-ion batteries, while competitors continue to focus on LFP and NMC, suggests a strategic leap forward. If successful, the Model 2 could redefine the mass market, EV, making it not just a niche or luxury option, but a mainstream choice for millions of drivers. This shift could also put pressure on the rest of the automotive industry to accelerate battery innovation rather than relying on established chemistries that are nearing their performance limits. Ultimately, the success of the Model 2 will hinge on whether aluminum-ion technology can deliver on its promises in real-world use, providing high energy, density, rapid charging, long lifespan, low cost, and safety, all at a price that undercuts both rival EVs and traditional combustion vehicles.